What the hell? I've had like 10 of these gummies and I don't feel anything.
Patience is a virtue.
You are dumb as a rock when you're stoned. Oh my god.
Oh shit!
What the fuck is happening?
We're both stoned now.
Jaleesa, what the hell was in those edibles?
Clearly not gratitude. Damn. I asked God to bring me a rock in my life. I'm in a man, but I guess you gotta be specific about your prayers.
Jaleesa, what the hell are you doing?
I'm Millie rocking.
Jaleesa, is that literally the rock as a rock?
He is even harder in person. Get it?
Oh, Jaleesa, look, Taurus, hey, help, help, hello, help.
Hello? They can't understand you.
Why not?
Cause you're a fucking rock, boba. Oh shit, here they come. Yes! Okay! Jess, coño, don't be rude. Smile for the beautiful people.
They love us. They really love us.
There's that gratitude. Girl, you stoned as fuck. Happy 420, y'all! Welcome back to Go Off. I'm your girl, Julissa Calderon.
I'm your girl, Jessica Marie Garcia.
And today is a good day. If you're stoned right now, that's okay, because we won't be too far behind you.
Now, today's show is a little different than any other episode. We are dedicating this entire show to the longest relationship in our lives, Mary Jane.
Ooh, I love Mary Jane. And I'm not gonna lie, I've always been a little nervous to talk about it publicly, but it's that silence that allows stigmas to carry on. And Jess, I just wanna tell you, thank you, my love, for being like, you successful, you do your thing, you can still enjoy your joints and your edibles, you're doing everything you can and you're smoking, what's the problem? And I was like, you know what? You're right, Jess. You are absolutely right.
It is okay to sit back and chill and smoke when your priorities are handled.
You a bad bitch, I'm a bad bitch.
And bad bitches smoke. Weed is medicine, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, it was given to you by God.
Yes.
Embrace it.
Yes, it is of the earth. Jess, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. How cool. Oh, I'm tripping right now.
If you're looking for the perfect thing to binge while smoking, you need not to look any further than Midnight Gospel.
Are you a metaphor?
Do you remember the first time you smoked?
Oh, I absolutely remember the first time I smoked. I think I was 17, and I was like with my best friend and her older sister. She was like, okay, just know that you probably won't get high your first time. And I was like, okay, like I don't care, like let's just go. So I did it, and I didn't feel anything. And then we went to Point Orlando. It's like an outdoor area where you can like do a lot of stuff. I decided that it was a good time to lay down on the ground, like a starfish, and people were like walking around me. So I will have to say I did get high my first time. That's where my love affair began.
And she's been good to you ever since.
She's been good to me ever since. What about you?
I was in high school, a teenager, and we made this aluminum pipe in the house. We went to the playground, we stuffed it with weed.
Was it Florida?
Girl, you already know, the 305. I'm a 305 girl.
Okay, so it was dirt. I didn't know weed was supposed to be green till I moved to LA. I was like, it's not supposed to have pine cones and seeds in it?
And my friend just kept telling me, I'm gonna just keep packing it for you until you feel something. Girl, I got so high. I had to make up this whole lie just so my mom could pick me up at least a few hours later than the time she was supposed to, because I was out of it. How about you? Did your mom try to scare you away from weed?
I don't think she tried to scare me away. I think she was just really big on me communicating with her. If I was gonna do anything like that, I was gonna talk to her. I was really big on pretty much not being in high school when I did it, because all my friends were doing it, and I was like, no,
Yeah.
I'm indifferent and I'm not gonna do it. So
Oh
I
my
didn't.
God,
And then when I tried it, I was like, I love this.
I was the same. I was like, I don't do weed.
But because of the stereotypes, because of
Yep.
the movies that we're seeing, you never see like a powerful CEO of some company who's like smoking a J.
But they all do.
Or they're doing much worse, much
That
worse.
part. I think there's stigma specifically on women who smoke. Usually when you hear of the word stoner, you don't hear it attached to a woman.
I just feel like that word is such a dated word. It is attached to laziness and it's attached to like, you know, being a burnout and not getting anything done. And I just think that's just such bullshit. I love nothing more than a stoner comedy. So to see some kind of representation, especially on the female side, just makes me giddy.
Oh my God, I'm gonna tell you a really fast story. For one of my auditions for Gentefied, I got high. I've never done that before, but the scene required her to be high and I was like, well, I'm gonna smoke a little bit. I've never done that. And guess what? I booked it.
Oh my God, if we could do a stoner comedy together, that would be the dopest shit ever. If we had our own Pineapple Express.
Are you kidding me?
We're writing it, let's go.
I really feel like we gotta break the stigma. I think we're doing it little by little though, for sure. So have you ever got high with your mom?
Well, I've at least tried to give it to her a little bit, especially when she was going through chemo and everything. Did not like it, was not a fan. She felt like her legs were liquidating. She was like, nope, not for me, no thank you. What about you?
I don't know if my mom's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna tell her ahead of time that I talked about this. So one day I went home and my mom's like, hey, Julissa, there's a pouch that's there. Here, you want it? As soon as she hands me the pouch, I already know what the pouch is. I'm like, there's weed in there, there's a bowl. I know what's going on in there. Oh my God, what's gonna happen, right? Is she gonna tell me something? But I was already an adult. I opened the pouch up, the bowl is already packed. So I lit it without thinking. I'm in front of my mom. And she looks at me and like, she thinks about it. And then all of a sudden she's like, intrigued. And so I look at her and I'm like, you want some? She looks at the door, walks to the door, locks it, comes back and goes, yeah, how do I do it? Oh, it's a bonding moment, right? It's like, I'm an adult and you're like my mom, but we're like equals in this moment, right? Like it was so cool.
Was there ever a time where you got too high though?
I think the only thing that I can remember is that one time I took an edible that was way too much and I smoked the blunt thinking, I'm that girl. I wasn't that girl. Mary Jane gave it to me. But tell me, because I already know you got one for me.
I am someone who does a 100 milligram edible without a problem. That's nothing for me.
Yes!
So I thought on a birthday, it was my birthday, that I could maybe do 200.
No.
But all I did was, okay, like I can handle my shit. So even though I was on 200, it was just, hi, thank you for coming. Thank you, yes, hi. Smoking with Snoop Dogg is like on my bucket list, like on the top of my bucket list, because I feel like I could be on the same level of how much we can smoke. To be quite honest.
I hear people tap out when they smoke with Snoop.
I don't think I would.
Ooh, I want to make it happen just so I can see the challenge. What's your favorite activity to do when you're high?
Ooh, I love watching movies or going to theme parks or writing. I love going to new restaurants with like my friends on a really good high, because then food tastes better.
Yes, it does.
Any activity I enjoy doing, I enjoy better on weed.
Everything?
Yeah. What is there that's not better on weed? I'll wait. Every time I go to a dispensary, I feel like there are 10 new outrageously named strains. Well, apparently, there are a few more coming on the market that are supposed to be the most potent. Let's have a look, shall we?
Howdy, y'all, and welcome back to the Herb Shopping Network. In case you're too blitzed to remember, I'm Hazel.
And I'm Basil. And we're live with a 420 Super Sale where we're looking at some incredibly potent strains you never knew you needed.
And probably still don't. Remember, folks, you can order anything you see today right from the comfort of your couch or toilet, as long as you don't live in one of these states.
America, where it's easier to purchase a firearm than a plant.
That's right. And we are so excited to present our next product, Rosemary's Blunts.
Rosemary's Blunts are filled with an indica-dominant hybrid that puts you back in your mother's womb when she would sneak a cigarette and just one glass of wine.
You'll be transported right back to 1968. Great weed, great movies, and horrifying prenatal practices.
Speaking of adults behaving like children,
has your mother suddenly started eating edibles after preaching to you for years that marijuana is an Amazon delivery from the devil himself?
I know mine does.
Well, the next time she calls and asks you to send her more, but forgets the name of the strand, just send her the strong one.
Not only will this vague edible reduce her number of daily calls. In some cases, it may even keep her from resharing conspiracy theories on Facebook.
Well, hot damn, are we at Uncle Sam's secret already?
We sure are. Not only does it get you high, it also erases your guilt about giving your money to legal cannabis corporations like ours, while 40,000 Americans are still incarcerated for marijuana-related offenses.
It's so woke you'll never believe it's an indica.
I have personally enjoyed the benefits of this next flower. Men in Black 4.
Men in Black 4 completely erases the memory of your last 4 exes.
A one hit of Men in Black and poof!
Hasta la vista, Brian.
Well, when did you date Brian, Hazel?
When did you?
The Dirty 30 lightning round. 3 strains in 30 seconds.
If you order before the time's up, we'll charge you exactly the same amount and still make you pay for a lighter. That's a steal.
Yes, it is.
Ready?
Set, talk.
Not only will strain, jerk things, give you a nosebleed, and leave you in the upside down, it'll probably get us sued by Netflix for copyright infringement.
Pack the beans, the rice, and an eighth of primary colors, which will give you an ability to explain colorism to your abuelos.
Are you emotionally unstable or riddled with anxiety over when you'll finally be eligible for the vaccine? Then you'll love the hybrid night eagle. 1 minute you're soaring, and then
Boom! You're snoring.
Order now! So when did you sleep with Brian exactly?
I'm definitely ordering my mom the strong one. Just kidding, Mommy. I love you.
All right, we've spent all show talking about our life chronicles. Did you see what I did there? Let's get into some of yours.
The first question that we put out there was, have you ever smoked with your parents, and what did you talk about? I do smoke with my mom. It's so much fun. I love her. It really brings us together.
Oh, I love that.
I love that too. There's something about breaking that little wall that allows them to see you differently and you see your parent differently. I think everyone should try that at least one time. I don't have that relationship with my mom. I'm 42 now and my daughters are 22 and 21 and we do.
Good for you.
That. Yes, I love that. It's different times, man. We're progressing. I love that. No, that's white people shit.
They're not wrong. They're not wrong.
Really?
Oh yeah, if I were younger, my mom would have never, it took a lot to get her to a place where she would even try smoking with me. What is the most enlightened conversation you've had while high, or what is the craziest experience? What if people we claim as insane actually just witnessed something that made them question reality? Oh damn, that is a good conversation right there. Yeah. I love those questions. I hotboxed a car after work and got so high at 5 a.m. Then I had to be at church at 7:30. I felt bad. God made weed, baby.
Hotboxing though, I hope you at least went home, showered, brushed your teeth, and then went to church. Because do you imagine walking in there smelling like a pound? We here, senor.
Hello, how are you? I'm here to talk about your car's warranty. It's about to expire, and so are you.
Welcome. Snap back into it.
Get back into it, y'all. Thank you so much. This was such a fun episode. Mary Jane is my best friend, and I'm so glad she got to be our very special guest today.
Thank you for helping me break the ice and popping my cherry, Jess.
Ooh, anytime, girlfriend, anytime. Thank you so much for joining us. Please come back. We got more fun to share with you, more fan love, more sketches.
And remember, y'all, go off.